It's just so common, it's everywhere.
You can't go into a high school bathroom without seeing at least one vape. You can't, it's like, it would be impossible.
So I know sometimes it can be influenced by others around you, and sometimes it can also be pressure off of what's going on in your life and some thoughts or stress that you may have.
I know some people that I talk to, it's just like, I ask them like, why do you do it? Why did you start? And they're just like, well, I kind of grew up around it, so it's just more like embedded in my head.
People not being able to express their feelings and vaping being common within a group. Basically, they all share the same problems and they find vaping as their basically communication.
I'm surrounded by athletes most of the time because I manage for them, and I think it's just like I see it going back and forth between a bunch of the players, and like I get it, you guys are under a lot of stress, maybe your coaches are stressing you out, but at the same time like that's not good long term, especially if you're doing so much endurance stuff.
Yeah, I was like popping a squat in the bathroom and then they just all like walked in, and then they were vaping, and then I came out and they're like, oh sorry Violet, we're just gonna vape in front of you, and they were all just like doing it, and I was like, okay goodbye now, and then I ran away.
I think it's just so normalized.
I was like a wrestling manager, and then I remember like there were like adults that were like in the space, and they were like vaping in front of the students, and I was like, wow, this is just something we're okay with.
So a lot of the time it's because of how vaping is so normalized, it's kind of made fun of or just like not taken super well. I agree with that, and also I feel like a lot of students like they get annoyed out of it, and with it being pesterized, like don't do this, stop doing that. It's just like don't take control of me. I'm my own individual and I'll figure it out later on.
I feel like some people understand how bad it is for them, but then at the same time, it's pulling them. Like, it's also, there's something in them that's like, oh, it's hard to. And I understand it's hard, but then I understand that some people, they're working towards it.
I'll say this, I know I have a friend and they vape. They were like, they went into it and they're like, oh, it's just something I do on the whim. And then now it's to the point where they have to like leave class to vape. When we're at a meet, they have to like go hide somewhere to vape real quick. And I was like, you know what happened? I thought it was just something you're gonna do like quickly. And they're like, yeah, but I just have to do it now. And then I talked to them about like, well, do you wanna quit? And they're like, yeah, but it's too hard to try quitting.
I think vaping is important to like be aware of, because a lot of people don't know the side effects of vaping. A lot of people just see like their friends vaping. A lot of people just see like it as a trend more than actually like a health risk.
Yeah, I agree with that. It's like vaping is so new, so you really don't know the long-term effects on your body.
I think they think it's cool, like to see the older kids do it and they're curious. I mean, that's human nature. You're curious of why, how, what is that? They're doing it, why can't I do that?
I guess a way to try and make vaping not as cool is trying to maybe get better at cracking down on it in high school and middle school. I mean, a lot of older kids get it from other students. I feel like the way to make that uncool is just getting rid of that in school so that kids that are younger don't see that.
I think we should stop normalizing it. The same way that like others may think that like vaping isn't, like not vaping isn't cool, should be spun around. So like vaping isn't cool.
And there's a website that does talk about the ins and outs of vaping and what it does to you long term and how it affects you throughout your life.
Thank you for watching the premiere of CPSD's 2425 SYAC Vaping Awareness Campaign. We hope this video series provided valuable insight into how vaping is impacting the lives of our students. Awareness is the first step toward making informed decisions. I encourage you to stay informed and stay safe by checking out kidshealth.org and their webpage on vaping. Students, if you or anyone you know is struggling with the impacts of vaping, please reach out to a trusted adult in your school or community for support. Together, we can make a difference.